concentration on this server is somewhat absurd. G2 lead by 1 map to 0. If you missed Nuke, then you have to go back and watch that sometime, but not right now, because Ancient is about to begin. FaZe Clan start on the T side, double Julies for G2 on the CT side of things. The mid side is going to be smoked. HooXi stands behind it. But do G2 stand behind this map of Ancient? Can they 2-0 FaZe Clan? This is the pick of FaZe Clan. Ancient. NiKo. He's got some people coming his way, as does m0NESY on the A-bomb site. 3 assailants creeping through. karrigan dropping the bomb, but ropz will pick up the pieces. They're all over the bomb site now. HooXi, down he goes. Hunter and JKS with so much to do. Rotating through. 2 on 4 as rain starts to creep. Little airstrafe for information, falling back to play with the team.
ropz was just wreaking havoc on the entries, and I think it might be too much for them. Rain coming in with another headshot. There was so much discussion about G2's pistol round success, their early round success. FaZe, yet again, win a pistol against them, and on T side of Ancient, no less. What an opportunity to get off to a strong start. JKS just looking to save. We saw earlier a shot of the Hall of Heroes, where a couple of FaZe Clan players are already up in the hall. They want to get themselves there one more time after winning this event last year. Good start for FaZe though, and this is a really interesting decision from FaZe to go for Ancient. I think it was needed. They were going for similar maps in some of the previous series. A lot of Inferno picks, a lot of those sorts of maps. Ancient is a map a lot of teams don't like to pick, but it's a map that G2 have barely been tested on. I think it was a good decision here from FaZe to see how they match up against each other on this one.
It's a map which encourages a lot of CT aggression early. It's necessary for map control. You see karrigan running through mid, Rain helping him out from the back. NiKo will be the first one to fall. JKS continues with the dualies. Dual elites or dual berettas, whichever you prefer. Dual elites for me. m0NESY with a scout on this occasion. karrigan again, just a point man, just going in and cleaning house wherever he can. HooXi moving through, meaty grenades to soften karrigan up. Great flash as well. Have a look at HooXi. Things start to turn now. FaZe Clan abandoned ship on the B bomb site. Will they be heard rotating to 8? I think ropz is walking. He'll need to, because Hunter's in the donut. Twistzz making his way through as well. That CZ is going to be devastating. Not 1 but 2, and the bomb. Thank you. ropz needs to cut these numbers down at the very least. 35 seconds is a long time. He's got taps for m0NESY. There's one more there though. He's lost a lot of HP, and G2 seem ready for the challenge.
It just seems if G2 don't win the pistol, they just decide to win the second round instead. Even with NiKo falling early. They're already making noise. They know they've got this one in the bag. ropz needs to make sure he holds on to the AK at this point. I can't think of anyone else I see using the CZ at top-level pro play these days. Might have been the other game making some noise. Either way, it's a big round for G2. But yeah, Hunter's making a real statement about that CZ. He's just so clean with it. I don't understand how he's so efficient with the bullets.
CZ is still a very strong weapon.
And here's the 5-7 also. I mean, they're both very, very, very good.
Yeah, that was a hell of a flash we saw come through. Really enabling that pistol to succeed. And now ropz will be the hero AK-47 in round number 3. Feels like it was neck and neck all the way on Nuke, all the way to the very end. And we start trading rounds immediately on Ancient.
Got to be careful going for those wall bangs against the pistols.
I think he wants the tracers.
You just don't want him to get run down. That's the main thing. I think he's fine. He'll back up.
They could push the reload, but for all they know, someone else could be there.
That is very true. Don't want to look like a fool.
Minute 10 on the clock, and FaZe Clan continue to pursue. They would have heard that reload was somewhat further back. They'll have the confidence to edge forward. That smoke will be nice. Looking for a second one, finding it. Well, a second one way or another. Of course, we have that team kill there as well. Twistzz now suddenly the last man with the AK-47. G2 ready to take the lead. They'll do exactly that, despite his best efforts. That was a bit too much to ask.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. Friendly fire on the server. I wonder how many shots that was in the back of the head. Must have been at least a couple. Oh, we get to see it. Yeah, very clean.
Awkward. I don't know. If I've got a target and my teammate's in front of me, I'm shooting every time.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Can't complain. FaZe can complain about this buy, though. It is terrible.
Yeah, this is a ropey buy.
You can see NiKo get very active in and around the cave. It's also another map where NiKo and Rain play the same spot. So maybe we'll get to see them go head-to-head more. And some very good ground gained by G2 here. Completely locking out that B side of the map. So you have to assume JKS is raring to go on this A bomb site if they were to come his way.
A very green map. Still not as green as Cash. FaZe Clan lacking in green. No shortage of red though, thanks to G2, who'll clean up with 0 casualties, 3-1. It's a good start for them. A comfortable start. But that comfort will be brief as the AKs come out for FaZe Clan once again.
This was a map where karrigan, when it first came out, was very good at finding little gaps, finding little timing windows to get in behind. Here's a B stream update for you. Second map looking close between Big and Team Spirit. So much good Counter-Strike on your screens. Look at FaZe early. Everyone going towards the A side of the map. Could see the mid take first, but it seems likely it should be an A-sided play at some point. The longer you stay here, though, you've not put any presence towards B, and G2 will start to investigate and maybe start to see that B is way, way too quiet.
Incendiary separates the forces, but no one's really here to do anything about it.
Yeah,
nice work by NiKo. Oh, this HooXi.
Ooh.
Will go the wrong way. Rain quickly got out of there, maybe expectant of some shenanigans. Minutes on the clock. JKS eating a massive flashbang. Manassi is here, takes one for the team. karrigan on the reload. JKS knows he's here. On the hunt now. Both dancing around in a circle.
So good.
Hold on a second though. Oh, that's a big frag, but he's lost his teammate at the same time. Hunter is dropped. The bomb is towards him. Sub 1 minute. JKS holding things down now as broky's in the clutch. 1 versus 3, broky. 40 seconds. That smoke will soon be gone. And things will only become more difficult. JKS might be able to jiggle and see that the bomb is gone. NiKo moving in the smoke will still catch broky first. And G2 survive another test. 4-1. 3 players surviving, all with AKs. Always a sign of success for a CT side.
Looking very comfortable here, G2, at the start of Ancient. HooXi had so much info down through B. Pushed all the way down so that he could see into the lane. Saw that it was completely clear, smoked off the doorway, and that meant that G2 had plenty of players on that A site. Again, you see just what JKS does. His positioning is so, so good every single time.
Lots of discussion from another family man. As FaZe try to refocus, they cannot let this one get away from them. 1-4 on their pick of Ancient. They've only got the pistols for this round, save for the Galil in the hands of Rops. Not all the utility in the world. See if they choose to mount an early fight somewhere. m0NESY has an AWP, so things could only get worse for FaZe Clan here. But they seem to have a concentrated focus on the B bomb site, at least from their initial positions. But they also need to watch out for these initial grenades. Haven't really played much of their hand just yet. Sure, NiKo's going to start his warbangs very soon indeed, especially with those traces. He will limit the lines that they could hold outside the B bomb site.
I mean, FaZe are dodging these spams really well so far, it's got to be said. Molly is down, NiKo can get the reload off. He's actually got backup this time round. Not going to need it initially though, takes two himself. Swings even further. Oh, he's just so hungry. USP, that is filthy. 4K for NiKo. Kovac cousin behind him.
Just, I love the confidence.
Why not?
Everyone's landing the shots now. So just take the game away from them, even on a round such as that. No breathing space.
It's also worth saying, since the updates...
Sheer confidence.
Yeah, just pure confidence. But since the updates, I think Ancient is a bit more balanced now. You maybe don't expect the massive, massive CT rounds we saw previously. So definitely got to keep that in mind as we get back into the gun rounds. m0NESY hasn't had to do anything yet for the 5-1 lead on the G2 side. And FaZe again grouped to A early, but this time Rain was over towards B, putting some presence there. He's taken a lot of damage though, so he's had to drop back. And there's still two CTs towards A for G2 as this exec is at the ready.
Got donut grenades being deployed. Hunter will try to slow things down, but they haven't seen much in terms of players just yet. For all they know, there could be a rotation towards the other side of the map. Here comes karrigan in first. The information man starting to spread now. Hunter can raise the alarm. He hears the footsteps. Rain still lurking. Threw the bomb to a teammate. Hunter waiting. There goes the smoke. Perfect timing. Hunter putting one more in the red. 2 versus 4, but look at the health on these T players. If m0NESY is offered something, surely NiKo starts to move.
Still an incendiary for him. Could be so nice. That was so close to being a shot landed. An incendiary not going to do enough. Twistzz will plant on the other side. Do they still stick around though? It looks like G2, despite being in a 2v4, might have an inkling that some of these players are low. They've already got the first.
m0NESY just waiting. Oh, the angles. He's so fast on the mouse. 2 versus 2. No response. Jump peeking. Did he spot Rain? NiKo moving forward. One more to find. How about this for a retake? The swing from NiKo. They knew they were tagged and they came in for number 6. Nothing is for free on this game of Ancients.
That A retake is always doable, but a 2v4, they just hang around. They realize some of the FaZe players are low. And it's just so clinical again. NiKo getting that first. This, the adjustment from m0NESY. Incredible. And then NiKo has a field day against these low health players. Up until that point, it was just assist for m0NESY, but he helps out to win his team another round. FaZe starting to get close on that A site. But they need rounds and they know it. A second timeout taken pretty early on this map.
You have to feel like a lot of people at home would love to see an Inferno decider of all maps in this series. Right now, G2 in the driving seat have decided differently. Plenty of time for FaZe Clan to come back, but it needs to start soon. AKs again. Slight limitation on grenades here and there. More urgency towards that mid position being secured for G2. They've done well in that regard. NiKo could be in trouble though. That smoke isolates him from his teammate, and it's Rain, of course, who's looking for him. That molly will soon be gone, and maybe one of these players will be as well. Rain jumping around the corner. Somehow he's killed m0NESY. What in the blazes was that? I don't understand how that bullet landed. Maybe it turned a corner. m0NESY says, WTF, nice shot. Rain says, haha, TY. In the meantime, 3 versus 3. What just happened?
m0NESY was like behind NiKo, man. Like, he's just got to sit there and say, I don't know, just laugh it off.
Oh, that's a chunky one for JKS, and Twistzz has found himself a HooXi. NiKo playing with timing, as is ropz. Stands his ground, then quietly backs off. 50 seconds on the clock here. broky's the one carrying the bomb. I don't think he's been seen just yet. He could be anywhere, but FaZe Clan are all pushing. NiKo's got the sound cues, trying to give himself the best angle possible. They could line up for him as well, but Twistzz will cancel strafe and find that kill. JKS in the clutch now, 1 versus 3. Heading straight towards Twistzz with 6 HP. First part done now.
Oh, the smoke.
The smoke off the choke point. They're both in there. They could play a bait setup. I would imagine ropz is going to go for a wall bang because ropz, in the meantime, broky starts to rotate. Not touching the bomb just yet. Giving time for broky to keep moving. JKS 33 HP in between them now. And it's just a dry peek from broky. And FaZe Clan finally have a second round on the board.
Maybe got a little lucky with that kill from Rain, but sometimes that's what you need to get into a map. I'd love to see that. Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even want to know. Maybe I don't want to know how that shot landed. Crazy, crazy scenes. A flying Norwegian on the server, like a salmon out of water. But FaZe convert the round over on the B site. NiKo could have been the difference maker. Was not the case. Now Rain out mid early. Still good money for G2, and Hunter finds an angle through the smoke. JKS also getting activated, nearly makes it a double kill. ropz able to trade, but maybe he won't be ready. He is! What a swing from ropz.
With the bomb scene, were you expecting that?
No, Twistzz, no!
Next level plays from Twistzz doesn't work out on this occasion though. And that bomb, you can see ropz was still considering pushing. He's got Rain in donut now. ropz trying to run distraction, picks up an AWP. Hunter very close, but Rain's not pushing just yet. ropz posting up, still showing presence. Left the bomb behind him. And now there's Rain. But where is HooXi to deliver the last kill? The trades are here. And G2 will retain a strong lead, 7-2. FaZe Clan, no plant. Money's a bit dodgy now. We've got broky Twistzz, around $3,000.
Yeah, if you're wondering why ropz might not have expected m0NESY there, m0NESY on that AWP, always going to be floating around the map. You saw him in the previous round towards Cave. He'll kind of just decide where to go based on his instinct. That round, he did miss the shot, but that was enough of a rotation for G2 over towards A. And now FaZe have to pay with a weak buy. karrigan and Rain picking up some AKs. See FaZe with quite an eccentric approach throughout this half. Oftentimes, Rain alone towards B, just lurking, making sure there's someone on this side of the map to keep G2 honest. But they've been loving this A side of the map, and it hasn't yielded the results FaZe wanted so far.
broky showing some presence.
Oh, mid is wide open.
Yeah, trying to pull people away from both. Rain looking for a second frag. HooXi to trade, though. And indeed, mid has been breached in the meantime. Hunter holding down 2 jobs, looks to his left, dead from the right. Man advantage for FaZe Clan. Still the single rifle, however. And that rifle is heading towards m0NESY. karrigan, massive frag from him. Twistzz lost in the meantime. JKS now will even the numbers and do one better. Drops the bomb. HooXi cleans up the rest. G2, 8-2 over FaZe Clan.
m0NESY's had a tough couple of rounds, man. The jump shot, that quick headshot. But his team is still winning. The riflers are cleaning up the mess. And here we go. Okay, this is the Rain jump shot. He's just so high in the sky, man. No, there's no way. He saw him for like a split second. That's not okay. That is not okay.
Show me it again. Oh, no.
Bruv.
The disrespect. Imagine dying like this.
m0NESY must be so mad. No, you just laugh. You just laugh. Because if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
9.5 from the judges.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Yep. Just slow release. Slow release of the energy.
There's no point in being mad at that one. Well, back into the action. 8-2 up RG2. CT side looking fantastic. HooXi into position. No smoke up for the aggression, but he'll get back okay. And NiKo still wants this fight. He's been very active around cave and oftentimes getting impact from this position. I think m0NESY moved there before shooting. Either way, smoke goes down. See the T's very good at dodging these wall bangs.
Again, HooXi's there in case they try and punish the reload. HooXi's just doing all kinds of things on this bomb site right now. Showing super aggressive presence, falls back, tries to lure them into m0NESY, who missed a shot on this occasion, but plenty of warnings that FaZe Clan just can't go chasing these players around on B. Speaking of...
This is nice timing.
That's the bomb left on an island for now. He's got to pick that up quickly. The Molotov hasn't quite done the job. No, it hasn't. HooXi pushes through. HooXi cares not for your Molotovs. He wants your bomb. Rain having to come back and try and collect it. And let's not forget, m0NESY was lurking around as well. Looking for JKS. Oh, that's a big frag from Rain, but there's so many more to come. He's collected the bomb now. Hunter might have some sound cues here, but does he realize that Rops has already made his way onto the A bomb site?
Hopefully m0NESY is wary on his rotate, on his journey. Now the smoke goes up. He'll try and close the gap. But the bomb planted in the open. The flash is fantastic from m0NESY. And Ray needs to make a play, and he knows it. Hunter holds his nerve. 3K on that donut position. G2 are getting so much B control. I think that's been the pivotal point on the map. They've been so good there.
On the B stream, there's a big fight on the B bomb site. 5-on-2 now, big fighting for their lives in that map. But I don't think they're going to make it unless Keto has the game of his life. The round of his life, in fact.
Yeah, not going to happen. That one will also be going to a third map, as we've already seen earlier in the day from some other series. I don't know if we're going to a third map here, though, if this continues. G2 have taken over.
6 is still possible, but many of these rounds have been lacking in different ways. The biggest way, the heavy losses from FaZe Clan, 7-round deficit. 2 players waiting on B, around B rather. karrigan jiggling. NiKo's the one looking for you. I don't fancy your chances. m0NESY announcing his presence around Donut. They've been forced away though. karrigan still creeping. NiKo delivers. Rain looking for revenge. NiKo's like, oh, I think I will just chill now. Reset the situation.
I feel like you can always see NiKo's just so tempted to go for more. He's always having just a little extra look. But yeah, get back with the 5-on-4, can't complain. And now some mid-round aggression from G2, but broky is in this corner. I think he should be cleared. He just turned his back, but he turns back in time. m0NESY up close, can't hit the shot. broky runs 2 down. Rotate back, HooXi brings it back to a 3-on-3. But that means they've rotated away from this B bomb site, and FaZe could capitalize.
HooXi's back here very quickly indeed, though, but they're coming from 2 directions. Hunter just not ready for Rain there. 29 seconds on the clock. Twistzz saves. Now NiKo's in the clutch. 1 versus 3. Rain comes forward. Twistzz to his close right as well. Not sure how NiKo does this. Slowly backing away. Much needed 3rd round for FaZe Clan. 6 still possible. And look at the money for G2. Yeah. This is finally their chance. They could still make a half from this, but it has to be now. It absolutely must.
Nice from NiKo. Saving this AK would be valuable. For FaZe, they won the 1st round, the pistol, and they won another round sprinkled in after they were forced back in the 2nd by G2. Finally, a 3rd round is confirmed. The Riflers on G2 having some great games here. I mean, HooXi up there with 11 kills. B aggression has been great. This was broky, though, just spotting out this mid-round aggression, leaving m0NESY in a tough position to have to try and trade. Once Rain gets that entry, Everything unfolds on the bomb site. Timeout for G2. You can see their money just about good enough. But yeah, if FaZe were to win this, 5 or 6 rounds on the T side, definitely doable here.
With all this action, m0NESY's only needed to find 2 frags.
Yes.
In this half so far. Well, if he were to hop into action now, then perhaps things will become even more difficult for FaZe Clan. Again, 6 rounds are possible, and this is quite a reasonable buy for G2, all things considered. I thought things might look a little more dire than the situation in terms of what they are holding as they take themselves into round 13. A 3-man swing from FaZe Clan in mid.
Nice to have that silenced M4 in mid when you know you're going to get smoked. Can deal a bit of damage early. And m0NESY again taking another position. He'll spot that B is clear, but FaZe could be quick on their A split.
Indeed, Hunter will be here to support JKS if he can, but who's going to get the first of the duels? karrigan drops. Running through the flames now is Twistzz. They are falling like flies, FaZe Clan, on this bomb site, but they'll combine with 2 frags. broky and Rain versus m0NESY, HooXi and NiKo. That AWP needs to come to life now for G2. For FaZe Clan, they must win this round. Their backs are to the wall. They are low on numbers. That smoke will buy them some time to smoke and donut. But m0NESY is creeping, waiting patiently. 2 of the 3 players with kits, not m0NESY, so he can hold the angles, he can hold the line. Moving forward with HooXi. That bomb's ticking pretty fast though. They're starting to run now. Who's out first? It will be m0NESY. Insta-dinks by Rain with the AK-47. Down to Rain and NiKo now. Old friends. Rain looking for his 4th, but NiKo will deliver. He's got a kit and he might just have time to make it double figures for G2.
Oh, if FaZe were further back, that would have been so tricky. But they get the information. Rain is trapped up top. NiKo can swing wide. And m0NESY, again, not needed to get kills. He just plays as the bait. He gets the info. And NiKo is the man to deliver. That was a huge moment in this first half. If FaZe win that, it could be a completely different story. They could get a pretty good T-side together. Now they're on the verge of being 12-3 down. Both teams investing almost all their money into this one. Rain flying up early in the round. He went for that jump again. No one there to spot him this time, but he's going to smoke through. Looks like he should get this control established. NiKo still hanging around, but there's no way he comes up, right? He's going for the wall bang, but I think he will drop back. Oh, wow. Did not expect that peek to come in, but m0NESY will take it, and JKS takes another. Where did this come from?
An avalanche of rounds for G2 in this half so far. Well on the road to another one. broky will have to buy this time. With only 3 players and the bomb further back, someone's going to have to fall back and collect it and concede some map control. It seems that will be Twistzz abandoning the mid position. Rain is nearby. What is the play? Got Rain towards the B bomb site now. broky's found an entry. But what is the makeup of the rest of them? Holding off angles for now. JKS jiggling. A little awkward for him with the MP9. Rest of FaZe Clan just moving slowly in mid. Hunter emerges eventually. broky delivers again. We're on for the A bomb site now. He makes no assumptions. JKS spotted. broky's doing it alone.
Yeah, they saw JKS earlier with that MP9. He's got a frag prior, so they just hard clear that angle. And can you go for this retake? Flash in. HooXi, aggressive but traded. And it's the AWP of m0NESY that has to make it work. But Rain, unexpected on that aggressive angle, gives FaZe 4. It's almost depressing that this is the round where they finally break G2's bank. But at the same time, at least you've finally done it.
broky going huge.
With
this round is so significant. It gives FaZe a fighting chance, and he understands that as well. I would love to see 3 grenades in mid here from G2. They've only got 2 grenades though. And FaZe Clan are heading towards the A bomb site. It'll only be karrigan swinging in the mid position, but there are counter flashes by the G2 squad looking to chase. m0NESY with the Desert Eagle now. Gonna try and buy some time with the flashbang. Down he goes. And the bomb site's more or less taken. Hunter's here with the CZ again. Rop's holding angles. Did he see NiKo? Well, he's seen him now. And it seems it'll be 5 for FaZe Clan as we head towards half-time. Hunter and JKS will do what they can. Maybe that's enough for FaZe Clan. Many questions to be answered. They'll have a few minutes to reflect on this half and focus on the next one, just around the corner. Barrel of the gun seen, and those are the last 2 frags. So it will be 5 rounds after all. Will that be enough to mount some kind of comeback on their pick? Find out after the break.
FaZe tried to test G2's map pool with this map pick of Ancient. However, G2 have answered the challenge. 10 rounds already on their CT side, but FaZe rallied back towards the end of the half to keep it close. And now they need to do the same here with a spot in the upper bracket for them. Lower bracket would not be where FaZe want to be, but unless they can come through with a strong CT side, that's where they would end up.
Let us see what they can do. NiKo leading the frags with 17, maybe looking for number 18. Rob's able to escape that situation. He's got broky for help as well as karrigan, who is baiting the team at the moment, looking for the headshot. Just about getting there, as long as you do. Meanwhile, the bomb is planted on the other side of the map. No Kevlar for NiKo. Just m0NESY and NiKo versus 5. Can NiKo do one better than Twistzz with the Glock? Let's not forget what he almost did.
They heard him.
karrigan just going to try and entertain him. NiKo needs to get around this corner, but there are so many targets coming his way. karrigan just teasing the pre-fire is there too. Half the way there. That was a very difficult scenario indeed. FaZe Clan win the pistol. Much needed. The start we were looking for.
A team ace for them as well. Everyone getting a piece of the pie, which is always good to see. Still the bomb plant for G2 though. Even in that 2v5, they find a way to get the bomb down, and that means they can keep the pressure on FaZe. With a buy up, an AK in the hands of JKS, and some decent weaponry alongside it.
That is a hell of a buy.
Not much utility for FaZe. Oh, flash could be good. karrigan lines up 2 and 3. So quick from karrigan.
Devastating pop flash from FaZe Clan. Shut it down immediately. Beautiful from FaZe. Exactly what they needed. They could catch up real quick the way things are going. JKS boosted up. NiKo still with the Mac 10. NiKo and the Mac 10, not ideal. Not known for his Mac 10 is NiKo.
Get that Deeg in his hand. He's got it out.
NiKo and Rain. Once more. Oh, he's not static, Rain. He's moving constantly, back and forth, but still, everybody eats the Deeg of NiKo eventually. 40 seconds. So many times we've seen him with this Deagle just do wild things. broky forces his way through. The Mac 10 for the moving accuracy. We've got those stereo frags for G2 now. Are they going to go all the way with this? NiKo trying to hold things down here. Bomb planted. Your move, FaZe Clan. He doesn't want to give the sound cue away. He sees the M4, but the element of surprise is also important. I think that flank was heard now. Hiding in the smoke, JKS appears. They know where Rops is. This is turning it around in the most brutal fashion. Rops with the HooXi, the FAMAS is out. NiKo doesn't even need to show, just teasing him, just slowing down the advance. Hold on a second. He's so close, Rops. 6 HP, JKS delivering an outrageous clutch.
How do they do it every time? It's not fair. It doesn't make sense. The first half, they lose the pistol, they win, they bounce back, they do the same again. They just seem to always win these early pistol rounds, or just a force buy to follow. And this one makes no sense. It makes no sense to win a round like that.
They lost both pistols and reset both times. That was the comeback for FaZe Clan. And they just watched it go up in flames.
I mean, FaZe have got to feel dejected, but they've also got to feel they can do that themselves. They have the players capable. Whether they will is a different question. They've already lost the first player. Twistzz blinded. His aim can be very good. That Deeg spams to the body, but broky's so low. karrigan caught out. G2 not going to let this one slip away from them.
G2 hit the brakes on FaZe's momentum so fast in this half. Got to focus up once again, but this is a force buy for FaZe Clan. They will soon be at half the score of their opponent, as G2 will likely move to 12. And then it's eco time. Winning the pistol on the CT especially, and then being reset afterwards and losing the force buy, your economy is in the bin. Your loss bonus is in the bin. Maybe the hopes for a comeback, at least for now.
Yeah, it's just devastating, man. And this is G2 playing to this level while m0NESY isn't even here. He's got 4 kills. He's got more assists than kills. He's got more flash assists than kills. To be fair, he has had impact in those ways. But it's all about the riflers for G2. What a map NiKo's having. JKS just always seems to be delivering. And for FaZe, they've had some players show up, but it hasn't been enough for them here. Winner confirms themselves a spot in the playoffs. G2 looking the more and more likely to be that team by the round.
NiKo thoroughly enjoying the proceedings. The same cannot be said for FaZe Clan. Rain has an AK. The rest don't have a whole lot, quite frankly. Let's see what they have to offer. How do you get this AK in the best position? Starts with a boost.
They're a little lucky that didn't do more. karrigan didn't even have Kevlar. If that landed a little closer, he'd have been feeling the pain. G2 making sure the utility is solid, clearing out the backside of Donut. Flash about to be prepared from HooXi. And m0NESY might have a chance to farm some frags. Hunter steals that one away, but it's all they need. Clean entries. Bomb has been left behind, but who the hell cares?
Imagine having the skill of Twistzz in this situation and just having to face down over USP. With the scoreline like this, after being reset on the pistol for the second time. How frustrating must that be when you know what you're capable of, but you're up against an equal force essentially in G2. G2 heading towards 13. FaZe Clan are going to have to work so hard for this one.
Oh, NiKo's stats in this map are just going to be stupid, man. 24 kills, over 100 ADR. There's a reason why he can be the most impactful player in the world at his peak. And we're seeing him close to his peak performance today. It's so fun watching NiKo when he's at his level as a rifler. No one else can do it. No one else can hit the heights of NiKo as a rifler. Simple, obviously, with the AWP. Other AWPers too, but man, NiKo's just so good for the game when he's playing like this. Gun round at the ready. FaZe using their utility early. They don't have much.
All of it.
Yeah.
The well is pretty dry in that respect for FaZe Clan. They have smokes though, which are also important. Maybe they can collect some from that carcass later on. It's a promising start for them. But G2 have menacing ideas towards this bomb site. There goes karrigan. The bomb coming out, but JKS is here to save. I thought it was Jesus saves, it's JKS saves. NiKo moving forward. Oh, the timing again betrays him. 3-on-3 now. FaZe Clan have to hold on to this. They've got to get to this bomb. Twistzz changing weapon. Wants that AK, wants those headshots. HooXi's so low. And now it's down to JKS. He'll quickly fall as well. FaZe Clan back into action.
Oh man, NiKo could have been the round-winning player in that moment. He just looked away as that first player crossed, and I thought for a second he was going to hard clear the right side, but he doesn't. He gets caught, and that leaves it into a 3v3. NiKo could have sat back and played the man advantage, but you can't blame him for wanting to make the play. And it means that FaZe can come through with the retake of that B bomb site. We really didn't see those B executes from FaZe in the first half. It's normally a fairly common strategy here on Ancient. You can see why. G2 getting into a winnable post plant, even if they don't convert it this time.
6 rounds between the squads. 3 AKs in the hands of the FaZe Clan CTs. The likes of Twistzz holding an AK. This round now. So what he could do with the M4, the AK-47. Things may become more dangerous for G2. Seven AKs on the server. m0NESY with the AWP. Quiet in the first half. What can he do in the second? A big charge from FaZe Clan in mid at the beginning. 3 players still here. A abandoned for now, actually. as they're focusing on securing this position. Perhaps a false sense of security for G2, but they will disengage. Still no one on A whatsoever, although Rops is on the rotation now.
Yeah, you can pretty quickly get back towards A at least, and even just play retake towards that site. But for G2, some nades deployed towards B, keeping FaZe guessing. That mid control is so nice here, though. If those B players were to try and come back and join, FaZe would know about it. But do FaZe want to stick around on mid? Well, might not matter. Rain has won that fight against NiKo. broky hits the headshot before the flash lands. And Twistzz in the corner. They've been dealt with, though. They're bringing it back. G2 suddenly hit FaZe with a gut punch. And FaZe have to scramble on the rotate.
In the blink of an eye, a dramatically different round. HooXi is dismantling FaZe Clan now. Look at all the blue X's in mid. Send the body bags. FaZe Clan might be done with this one. What a response from G2. Peak performance G2 we're seeing at the moment. 3K for HooXi. Bodies strewn everywhere on Ancient. Only Rain remains. This is terrible. A terrible situation for FaZe Clan. Twistzz has $150.
G2 are slicing FaZe open. It's like they've got that clean samurai sword. And every round it's just so clean for them. Even here where you think that's got to be a round that goes against them. The response from HooXi.
Look at this sneakiness from Rain. Success was all too brief. Despite the stylish one-tap for broky, all of a sudden, success was a flash in the pan for FaZe Clan because of HooXi.
Rops goes glass cannon. broky stuck on a 5-7. FaZe have to find a way. Spam war between NiKo and Rain. Not much doing on that one. They can't really go for mid control here. Rops is AWPing towards A instead. So G2 take mid without much resistance. They're moving up into the donut. That's got to be something FaZe are concerned about. The bomb is not here yet. And NiKo, a little lucky there to get away with that. Tagged through the wall. Oh, sorry, it's NiKo here. Over in Cave, who will be run down. Good aggression from FaZe. And the bomb is still back towards B. G2 can't respond yet.
Bomb is on the way. 2-1-2 set up for FaZe Clan. They have zero utility. No counters, no pop flashes, just guns and position. That's what they have to their advantage. Manatee repositioning on A. Sorry, Rops positioning on A. Turn the brain on. And broky's here as well. 27 seconds on the clock as G2 look to creep forward with little warning. They do have some flashes. And will they go straight into the reticle? Indeed, they will. Down goes broky. Down goes Twistzz. 15 seconds to plant the bomb. Hunter coming through as well. Rops has fallen. karrigan and the FAMAS. It's not enough.
HooXi.
Match point for G2.
HooXi's a fragger, man. He's a fragger. He can't believe it himself. 20 kills now after the quad kill in the round. And that's despite Rain making the info play. He pushed through B. He saw that it was clear. Look at this. HooXi, the entry god in this round. Hunter was able to check the flag.
Wow.
Adjustment.
This is how you do it, lads.
Brutal.
HooXi's just like taken this game by the reins. We're seeing more of the body language now for FaZe Clan.
He's grabbed the devil by the horns. FaZe are not having fun. I mean, look at the buy. Just look at the buy. This one looks like it's all but over. And hey, this was a big test for G2's map pool, and they have passed with flying colors, assuming they close it.
They are passing.
They're passing.
Yeah, they're
That's
on the way.
That's the way to put it.
They're most of the way there. Haven't landed just yet, though. Still flying for now.
Big old B play.
8 rounds needed for FaZe Clan.
Oh, it's a quicken.
It's a W key with maybe some chain flashes on the way, perhaps some mollies. One of those is quite painful, though. All I hear is ping, ping, ping from Flashbang.
Whoa.
broky with the Desert Eagle. All right, then. They're not done with this one just yet. The road is long, but he'll do what he can. They are not giving up on this one. Hunter with 2, leaving Rain in a 1 versus 2, both in the red. They know where he is as well. If he can land one more shot, just one onto JKS. He's got 1 bullet in the magazine. The molly as well, he's stuck. Just 1. Oh man, the brutality, the sheer brutality. Faking the plant, crab walking JKS. Quietly leaving. Does he walk or does he run?
Real G's move in silence like lasagna, James. He's out of there. I just can't. I just can't. That's unreal. But the round's still going. JKS will get the bomb down, but Rain's running at him. Oh, he gets back all the way back to main. And no kit for Rain.
He had an angle, Rain. He knows JKS must be on the left somewhere. Unless he went past the box, I suppose. He's gone so deep, JKS. You can't envisage Rain to have a kit. Wondering, and that's going to be that. G2 stomp FaZe Clan and take the series 2-0. Monstrous performance on Ancient.
They still haven't lost a map this year. G2 are 2-0ing absolutely everyone, and that includes FaZe, one of the best teams in the world, one of the teams that should be competing for the trophy, and they still lose 2-0. And for G2, they booked their spot in playoffs, they booked their spot in that upper bracket fight.